Öland holds an unusual wealth of ancient remains. In fact, all around Öland you'll find Iron Age graves, sacrificial sites, rune stones, and remains of ancient dwellings. One of the most fascinating one is the eroded Iron Age ring fort of Sandbyborg. I traveled to the island of Öland to rent a small cabin and hike with the dogs during the days through southern Öland's Stora Alvaret. This is a very peculiar cultural landscape, mighty and dizzyingly beautiful in a strange combination. Thin soils on limestone bedrock, it's a very different nature from what we're used to, the dogs and I. One of the days we made an excursion to Sandbyborg. From 2011 this place has been the subject of excavations, and the findings here aren't like anything else. Because without anyone knowing it, this breathtaking site turned out to be the final resting place to, as far as we know, maybe an entire community. When the archeological excavations began here, it was soon obvious that this site was the scene of a massacre that took place here in the late 5th century AD. With the victims never buried but still here, found lying as they fell inside the houses and scattered on the streets of the fort, treasures and wealth not taken, a mysterious mass murder much more than a battle. Animals and critters left to starve and die as the murderers closed the gates behind them and denied the dead a funeral and the condemned ring fort ever to be reclaimed. Today all you can see is a flat grassy surface and some eroded stone walls right there by the shoreline of the Baltic Sea. We hiked here on one of the last days of summer, and with the sun shining and the birds singing in the warmth of the breeze, it was very hard to imagine the horror that took place here some 1,500 years ago in another time and in a different kind of world.